let's get into agents first class, pocket watching, streaming university.
Come on in, man. Come on in.
For having me.
Professor Agent.
Professor Agent.
So sorry.
Professor Agent.
Nice to meet you.
It's Professor Agent.
Nice to meet you.
Oh, the elevator works too. Nice to see you guys again. How do you expect to see this?
You're right. You're right.
Yeah. You're serious about learning, right?
Yes.
Okay, that's what I want to hear.
I'm ready to learn.
Cause you're not
You on
bullshit.
J5 head top.
I'm not bullshit.
Because it's a generous, small leprechaun that pay for everybody tuition, bro. You don't want to bullshit, bro. You don't want to
A
bullshit.
generous,
I ain't even have
small
financial aid. You know, Donald Trump, they canceled it. See how he came here?
They did?
Yes.
Oh, shit. Damn.
So Kai's my only hope.
Okay. Welcome to Pocket Watching 101. Today, we're learning how to watch pockets, man. It's pretty simple. By the end of this class, you should be able to look at the person beside you and have an exact estimate on how much money they make as a content creator. Information is publicly accessible. You just need the framework to help you guys get right so that everybody can become a professional pocket watcher.
Let's go, okay?
Guys, I'm gonna give you an example of a rough month I had where I lost a lot of money.
You pocket watching agent, okay? The only way to become an expert pocket watcher is to expertly watch pocket watchers, right?
Only reason I'm really showing this is because, like, as you make more money, I like to be able to do cool
Since he was
so you don't get a chance to
up.
do that unless you start generating real revenue. In the months where I generate more revenue, I do cooler shit. In the months where it's a little bit slower, I have to slow it down. It's a business at the end of the day. You can't run out of money, otherwise you have to sell your house. If there's a company I like, I DM them. I DM Cinnabon 4 days ago. I DM Popeyes last month. I did a deal with them last week.
Okay, so that's the thing. Same way you risen up the hus, the hus. You feel me? You need to be risen up these companies. You feel me? You just gotta shoot your shot. It's like, hey yo, Chick-fil-A, you looking good over there, dipped in all that grease. You feel me? Let me slide through. You feel me? You gotta tell them.
In terms of revenue, chat, you know this. We had the weight loss marathon this month. It was expensive, bro. Rental alone was $80,000. It was another $80,000 on top of the rest of the expenses just for that marathon. I had to lose 25 pounds in 10 days. I gained all the weight back. But it was great content though. It was fantastic content. And there was the rest of the expenses during the month. The different segments that you do. Anytime you need to rent something, buy something, move something, transport something, flights you're booking for people, the team that you have, the payroll. It's a business, bro, so there's gonna be a lot of expenses, and it tallied up to $350,000, man.
Was any of that a write-off?
All of it is write-off. Every business expense is write-off. It's okay to spend money on idea, even if you think it's not gonna make money. Companies don't pay for a lot of ads in the quarter one. January, February, March. You're not gonna not make content in those months, right. But I didn't realize how big of a difference it was gonna be, and like $100,000 on that. And I wasn't able to make the money back in the rest of the month, which is okay because I was happy with the content though. The whole point of today's lesson is like, whoa, it's cool to lose money as long as you're happy with the content, because there's gonna be other ideas you have that make money that's not that high lift, that's not that high production. This is what the revenue looked like for January on Twitch, 300-hour stream. I really want y'all to focus in on this though. This is why I'm saying ads are really underrated. See this purple section here? Those are ads. If I remove the ads, my budget is eviscerated. So I'm saying it's underrated because it's the main way I get to do cool stuff. If there's lots of ads, but I wouldn't recommend that because the main priority for small streamers is discovery. As you grow, I would recommend it more and more. This is a marathon, so I was live the whole day. Keep in mind, there's ads playing the entire day, $4,000. And that's a bad day. Because if this was done in December, that's gonna be $20,000, $25,000. In the months where you are buying more, advertisers are spending more. Black Fridays, Thanksgivings, Christmases.
See, and this is something you learn working in retail. See, I'm a normal nigga. I got a normal job. You know, he was saying Black Friday, Christmas time, Thanksgiving time, Cyber Mondays, all of that stuff. They really start ramping up the amount of people who are working there, and all of the promotions and stuff start ramping up too. You know, like you start seeing 40, 50, 60% off. You're seeing like the buy one, get one. I never thought about that, but like January, February, March, you don't see it that often. Maybe on specific things like, you know, like Valentine's Day, but you don't really see, now that I think about it, you don't see it that often. But like as it starts getting further in the year, 4th of July's and like all the holidays start bunching up together, you do start seeing a whole bunch of ads coming out. Like, and then even in content creators, you got 40 different streamers all repping the same brands. That's crazy. Okay, we learning, chat. We learning. Oh my gosh, look at this. 17 million views, watch time, almost 4 million, 56,000 subscribers, $84,000 in total revenue. This is crazy.
From the stream, bro. So if we take a look, also I nailed it on brand deals. We had a lot of mega brand deals that month, and so the overall revenue was fantastic. I spent 500, but I made 800. You want to win more than you lose, because that's how you stay in business. But if you lose, it's not the end of the world. Now you have 282,000. What's your next big idea? You get what I'm saying? That's what money does. It's all I imagine are creatives. Like, you have good ideas in your notes, in your textbooks, in your phone. Like, that's what helps make it happen. I also don't think you spend 100% of it on that, though. That's why Webull is sponsoring this right here. Because you should also invest it. Whatever avenue you choose to do it in. It could be real estate, it could be investing in stocks, it could be in whatever you feel comfortable in. So this is the pocket watching cheat sheet. I'm about to hand it out to y'all.
The pocket watching cheat sheet, okay? We gotta be locked in on this.
What I want y'all to take from this is I'm giving you a few instances of what you can get on the lower end of brand deals, higher end of brand deals. Lower end of ads, higher end of ads. Lower end of monthly views on YouTube, higher end of monthly views on YouTube. The reason why I'm giving a range is because if you're in tech and finance on YouTube, you're at the peak. You get hella bread. You might make $15,000 from 1 million views. If you do pranks and IRLs, the chances are you're probably in the mid-range, 3,000 to 5,000. It's a huge behemoth of a difference. There's no way to just snipe it. You just have to account for the variables. What you need to understand about pocket watching is that it's all variable. So you have to account for all the variables. There's a lot. What ad rate they run, right? Even the length of their YouTube videos, because you could fit more ads in a longer YouTube video. Right. That's why a lot of people run them VOD channels, because it's an 8-hour video, bro. You could span that bitch with ads. So all of that to say, it's just a formula. You have the cheat sheet. Just pace it. If there's getting 2,000 concurrent viewers, the metric is there for 1,000. Scale it up.
I just pocket watch Talil, and I'll tell you guys how.
Tell me how much you made.
So Talil has a secret TikTok account.
He said he pocket watch Talil.
Damn, 1 minute long. He makes from that in a month. He makes $134,400 in 1 month off TikTok. He has Snapchat. He posts 23 times a day because he likes LeBron.
Because he likes LeBron.
$5,000 a month. And then from Twitch, I didn't make $240K a month.
Deadass, that's how easy it is. I also want to say, like, there's a lot of money in content now, and that's a lot of the reason why people are getting into content. Those are frauds, okay? A lot of you people here, the reason why you got here is because you genuinely enjoy creating content, that you're a creative, and that you want to see your ideas become reality. And so don't lose sight of the creative aspect because you're too busy chasing money, but don't lose sight of the money because you're too busy trying to be creative. At the end of the day, it's hand in hand. Your ability to do both is your ability to operate and execute.
See, that's a bar. We gotta pay attention to that. Find something that can make you money. You know, of course you still want to be passionate about the things you do. Of course you feel me, but maybe find something using your skill that you learned to make you money. So we're content creators, we're YouTubers and stuff. We know how to make videos and clips and stuff. We can make clips for other people maybe to make some money, you know, or, you know, do something like that on the side, like use that to funnel back into our business. And then that one, we're still improving our skill as content creators. We don't have to go get a different job, you know, and then overall our clips, our own personal clips will become better, and you get to make some bread on the side to push back into our own business, you know. And then you do the stuff that you really passionate about, that you like really find creative, like I make music, you know, or you might do whatever you want to, you know, and maybe that stuff don't make that much money, but you still get to do a balance of both. You get to do the stuff that you're passionate and you find fun and creative and stuff, and hopefully that stuff makes money. But then you also have ways to like make more consistent money so you can pay your bills and have a place to live and food and shit.
What you gotta do is bet on yourself. If you're afraid to do the idea because you think it might backfire, you don't believe in yourself. That doesn't mean take dumb risks. All right, some of my risks, as I showed you, did not pay off financially, but it paid off for me. It fulfilled me as a content creator. So once you start to generate more, work with that. Work with that. That's your operating budget. Now you have an opportunity to cook a little bit more. help grow your stream. I think consistency is important. Bet on yourself, bro. If you don't believe in yourself, who the will? Hey, the purpose of this talk was I kind of wanted it to be funny, like packaging-wise, pocket watching, but I hope you at least learn like one thing that can help you make a little bit more money, bro.
Agent is going crazy, all right? I don't know who all watched Streamer University, but I was watching it, watching all of the different streamers, especially Agent, following him around. So I seen some of this live during some of the classes. I was jumping around and things like that, but this class was next level, legendary streamer stuff. Like, this goes to show that the streamers at the top end, a lot of people like to say that, like, oh man, everything is top heavy, everything is this, but these dudes and girls, they ain't gatekeeping it. You know, they want the information to be shared. They want industry to grow and be bigger. This is next level for us as content creators and people on the internet and stuff, like, to understand this and really get it. Like, I think this is what people were really expecting from Streamer University. Is great. And this goes to show you don't even need to go to Streamer University to go to Streamer University. We all online students right now, okay? I think they did have official online students, but this whole time I've been an online student, all right? Matter of fact, I'm stealing from Streamer University. I'm stealing all of the curriculum, all right? I'm stealing all the curriculum, you feel me? We're going to be watching and reviewing and reacting to all of the stuff that was going on during Streamer University that we really fuck with. So especially Agent, Emily, a bunch of people who was there going crazy. So make sure you tune in. Next time we probably gonna be reacting to Agent's second class. So thank y'all for tuning in. Make sure you leave a like, you comment below what you thought about this, if you learned anything, because I know you had to, and we can talk about more how to create all of that stuff. Yeah, let me know what you liked and what you didn't like. Tune in to the next one. Make sure you hit that notification bell so you can keep getting it all instantly. The moment I drop it, it's going to be in your feed. Thank you.